Oh my goodness, you guys, I was planning on doing day 16 today on the topic of action per title. And I forgot to mention yesterday, before I get to it, about the personal specials. It's really important that you understand how much you earn on each item that you are purchasing. So a lot of times you see people and they're putting together those clean bundles and they're putting it in a bucket with sponges and gloves, cleaning gloves. And they're making it look all cute, the cellophane and the ribbon and the little tag. And one of the things that you really need to understand, especially if you are in Canada, our prices are not the same as the US. So we were hard pressed when we were like pricing this out, to once you know what your commission base is. So if you're an essential consultant, you earn 20%. If you are certified or above, you earn 25%. If by chance you hit 2000 PRV in the month, you're at 25% plus a 5% bonus. But that aside, once you know what you're actually making, if you go to the dollar store and you buy a bucket, we could not find a bucket that was appropriate for the cleaning buckets that was less than $4. Then you're going to have to get the gloves, which were $1.50. Two sponges were $1.50. And somebody has something else in there. I don't remember, like a scrubber or something, which was another $1.50. So now you're making no money. And then you have to have your cellophane and your ribbon and your tag. So this is just your reminder. I know this is a continuation from yesterday. I forgot to mention it yesterday's video. Just a reminder that you have to, as a business owner, you have to work out every single penny. If you don't know where every single penny is going with your business, you're going to go flat broke in no time at all. Again, I mentioned this yesterday. If it brings you joy to make no money and to put those together, you're probably not watching this video. You're probably watching this video because you want to learn how to make money. And so I'm just trying to let you know that you do have to be cognizant of all the expenses that go into these things, including the cellophane, including the ribbon, and including the little tag. Everything is coming out of pocket and out of your profit. So bear that in mind before you go advertising those things all over the place. What just jogged my mind, my memory about it, is that I just saw somebody who had put together a basket, and the items in the basket, the extras, were more than the value that the Scentsy product even was. So not only are they not making any money, but they're actually paying somebody to have this basket. And we are only allowed to charge for the Scentsy products. And that might come as a surprise to some of you. But if you put together a cleaning bundle, you are not allowed to charge more than the classic clean bundle available in the catalog. So all those extras you're adding in, you're not allowed to charge for those. So please, please, please be aware of that and do not fall into the trap of putting those together when you see them all over the internet and you're thinking like you have fear of missing out, everyone's going to buy those. No, they're not. I have never offered them, and I have plenty of customers who are very, very loyal to me, and I don't offer those kinds of specials. So just bear that in mind. Okay, let's get to today's video where I'm going to share with you action by title. So this is a document that I put together specifically for my team. I had created this because I realized that there was a gap between what people were thinking they were going to get money from and what actually they ended up getting money from. Somebody may have just told them like, oh, if you have Wi-Fi in a dream, you can be a millionaire. Well, that is not true. Okay. So it was important for me to, whenever somebody new came on my team, that I would send them out some paperwork that they could follow. It's literally a checklist that they can follow, and they can make sure that they're actually doing the work that is required to earn some income. So I did that initially for someone who is brand new. I'm going to include that in the paperwork I'm going to give you today under this video, under the description content section where you've been finding all the printables. You're going to find my action by title document. Please know that that is something that I personally have created. It was originally designed for my team, but I'm sharing it with you in good faith that you're not going to poach it and call it your own. You can of course use it to modify and make something for yourself. I'm more than happy for you to do that, or just give me credit if you see it. If you're putting it out there, just please make sure that not that I want credit, but it's just that I spent a lot of hours putting that together. And I just don't want it circulating all over the internet when I've provided that specifically for you. So it was designed originally for those new people to come on board. And then I thought, you know what, this is great. I'm going to do this for essential, certified, lead, star, superstar, director. I do have star director and I do have superstar director, but I'm not including that in this training here today. This training is really for everyone up into the director point. And future videos that I'm doing this month are going to be talking about leadership and director. But for today, I just thought, you know what, I could break this down and give you just the one, like the essential and certified. But I feel like there's a lot of value in seeing what the future titles would benefit from doing. So again, this is my recommendation. I am not anybody's boss. They don't work for me. I don't work for them. This is my best practices. Okay. So that's what this whole program has been about. Best business practices. And that's what this document is about as well. So you will see in there that I suggest that, essential when you first start up, you should have 6 practice parties. If you do 6 practice parties in your first month, not only will they earn an income right away, they'll probably earn back their investment, but it also gives them a really good opportunity to see like, hey, is this Scentsy thing something I'm interested in, or is it kind of really not for me? But you don't really know that unless you try it out, right? So anyways, I'm not going to go through the whole document because that would be quite boring, but I'm going to drop it below so you can print it off. If you have questions about it, please ask, because I don't know what the questions are unless they are brought to my attention. So excuse me, please drop your questions below so that I can come back. I do respond to all questions, all comments that happen on these videos, because it's important for me to learn from you as well. So if I've missed something, or, if you have questions about something, I would love to hear that. Again, just want to reiterate that this is not a checklist of what somebody has to do. These are best business practices that I have seen in my experience doing this for many years. What I think that each title should be working toward in order to continue to move forward and promote up the ranks. So I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's video, and I'll see you then.